When you step out of bed in the morning and feel steady, strong, and light on your feet, it changes the way your whole day unfolds. You cross the room quickly, without that heavy or shaky feeling slowing you down. You head outside for a walk, and to your surprise, your steps feel quicker, more confident, just like they did decades ago. This transformation isn't magic. It can start with one simple, powerful habit that fits right into your daily routine, poured straight into your cup of tea. Most people see tea as a way to relax, warm up, or stay alert. But there's much more to it than comfort. Certain teas are loaded with natural compounds that do far more than soothe you. They can help rebuild your muscles, reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and even protect the very proteins your body relies on to keep you strong. These are the exact processes your body needs when fighting the quiet but relentless muscle loss that begins to accelerate after 60. Here's the truth many don't realize. Past this age, your body can lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass every decade. That's why climbing a few stairs, standing up from a chair, or walking for just a few minutes can start to feel like hard work. And when strength fades, it isn't just about feeling tired. It can begin to steal your independence, your confidence, and even your quality of life. That's why today, I'm going to share with you 3 remarkable teas, supported by research and real-world use, that can help restore strength, bring back easier movement, and allow you to walk with confidence again. And here's the exciting part. These aren't the everyday teas you've heard about before. The number 1 tea on this list will truly surprise you, both for where it comes from and the unique way it supports muscle health. But before we begin, I'd love to hear from you. What tea do you enjoy every day? Have you ever thought about using tea as a tool to protect your strength? Share your answer in the comments below, and I'll personally read and respond. This isn't just another video. It's a place for all of us to connect, share, and stay strong together beyond 60. And make sure you stay with me until the end, because along with introducing these 3 teas, I'll give you clear, practical tips on how to use them safely and effectively, so you can get every muscle-boosting benefit while keeping your health fully protected. Why teas matter for muscle after 60. After 60, changes in muscle strength don't happen all at once. They develop slowly, quietly, and often go unnoticed until everyday tasks start to feel harder than they used to. This gradual weakening is known as sarcopenia, a medical term for age-related muscle loss. Doctors and researchers now understand that sarcopenia is one of the biggest reasons older adults begin to feel less steady on their feet, more fatigued after small efforts, or limited in the activities they once enjoyed without thinking twice. The drivers of this process are complex, but 3 stand out. First is inflammation, the body's natural response to stress and injury. While some inflammation is protective, chronic low-grade inflammation wears down muscle fibers over time, making them less responsive and slower to recover. Second is reduced protein synthesis. In younger years, the body easily builds and repairs muscle, but after 60, this process slows dramatically, so muscles don't bounce back as quickly from even light activity. The third factor is circulation. With age, blood vessels can become less efficient, and that means less oxygen and fewer nutrients are delivered to the muscles right when they need them most. Together, these changes form a cycle that gradually erodes strength, balance, and endurance. This is where tea becomes more than just a comforting drink. Certain teas contain natural compounds, polyphenols, catechins, flavonoids, that directly support the very systems being strained by age. Polyphenols reduce chronic inflammation, calming the body's overactive stress response. Catechins improve blood flow, helping oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles more effectively. Flavonoids protect muscle proteins from oxidative stress, acting almost like a shield against the slow wear and tear that comes with time. In short, tea provides a gentle but meaningful way to counter some of the key forces behind muscle decline. And the beauty of it is that these benefits don't require complicated treatments or drastic lifestyle changes. They're available in a simple daily ritual, something as easy as sitting down with a warm cup of tea. Each sip carries compounds that science shows can help your body fight back against the slow creep of sarcopenia. For older adults, that means more than just preserving strength. It means protecting independence, keeping confidence in your steps, and continuing to enjoy the activities that make life fulfilling. Now, let's look at 3 specific teas that stand out for their ability to support muscle health. We'll start with a tea that's so common many people overlook it, yet it holds surprising power for preserving strength and stamina. Tea number 3 is green tea. At first glance, it might seem like a simple everyday drink, something people turn to for a gentle energy boost in the morning or as a calming ritual in the evening. But here's what most people don't realize. Green tea carries powerful compounds that quietly protect your muscles from the effects of age. And while many seniors sip it without a second thought, each cup is doing much more than soothing the mind. It's helping preserve strength in the very muscles that keep you moving. The truth is, after 60, the body doesn't just feel different by chance. It begins to lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass every decade. That silent decline is why getting up from a chair starts to feel more demanding, or why walking up a short flight of stairs feels heavier than it used to. Green tea offers a natural line of defense. The catechins inside this tea act like protectors for your muscle fibers. They improve blood circulation so oxygen-rich blood reaches the muscles more effectively, fueling them during everyday tasks. They also reduce oxidative stress, a form of internal wear and tear that slowly erodes muscle tissue. And this isn't just theory. Research confirms what tradition has long hinted at. In 2021, a study published in the journal Nutrients found that older adults who drank green tea daily showed significant improvements in lower body function, including walking speed and leg strength. Scientists linked these benefits to green tea's ability to reduce inflammation and improve blood flow. In other words, drinking green tea every day isn't just a soothing habit. It's a proven strategy for protecting your independence. So how can you make this work for you? Start small. Brew a cup in the morning with hot, but not boiling water, and let it steep for around 3 minutes. Skip the sugar, which can work against your health goals, and instead add a squeeze of lemon. Not only does it brighten the flavor, it also enhances the absorption of those muscle-protecting compounds. 1 cup a day is all it takes to begin supporting your strength. But there's a way to make it even more effective. Pair your green tea with a protein-rich breakfast like eggs, Greek yogurt, or a handful of nuts. Protein provides the building blocks your muscles need, and the catechins in green tea help protect those building blocks while ensuring they're delivered where your body needs them most. Together, this simple combination works like a daily boost for muscle resilience. Let me share a real story. A 68-year-old patient of mine began drinking a cup of green tea every morning with her breakfast. She didn't change her exercise habits or overhaul her diet, just that one small adjustment. Within 3 weeks, she told me her afternoon walks felt easier. Her legs didn't tire as quickly, and she noticed she was covering more distance without even realizing it. That's the power of consistency with something as simple as tea. The bottom line is this. 1 cup of green tea each day can help keep your legs strong, your balance steady, and your steps confident. It's not a miracle cure, but it is a reliable, natural support that fits seamlessly into your routine. And while green tea is one of the most accessible teas out there, the next tea on our list is far more intriguing. It has been used for centuries as a natural tonic for stamina and vitality, and today, modern science is uncovering why it deserves a special place in your daily life. Tea number 2 is black tea, one of the most widely consumed teas in the world, yet often overlooked when it comes to its potential for protecting muscle strength. People usually associate black tea with a morning boost or an afternoon pick-me-up, but what many don't know is that its unique compounds can directly influence the strength and stamina you rely on for everyday life. Far from being just a source of caffeine, black tea carries polyphenols and flavonoids that help reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support endurance. For seniors, these benefits are more than welcome. They are essential. Here's the challenge many people face. After 60, simple activities like carrying groceries or climbing a short staircase can feel draining. Muscles tire more quickly, and balance may feel less reliable. This isn't simply a matter of energy levels. It's the deeper problem of muscle function slowly declining with age. Black tea provides an unexpected support here. While most people sip it for alertness, The flavonoids in black tea are quietly working to protect your muscles from oxidative stress and inflammation, two of the biggest contributors to age-related muscle loss. The science behind it is compelling. Several studies have shown that black tea polyphenols help improve vascular health, meaning blood vessels stay more flexible and efficient at carrying nutrients and oxygen to working muscles. A 2020 study published in Food and Function found that regular black tea drinkers experienced improved circulation and lower markers of inflammation, two factors closely tied to muscle endurance and recovery. What this translates to in real life is being able to walk longer without feeling as winded, or standing up and moving around with less strain on your legs. In practice, incorporating black tea is both easy and enjoyable. 1 cup in the late morning or early afternoon is ideal, giving you a gentle lift and alertness while also fueling your muscles for daily tasks. Brew it with hot water for about 3 to 4 minutes, and again, avoid adding sugar. If you enjoy milk, a small splash of low-fat or plant-based milk is perfectly fine and won't cancel out the benefits. For variety, you can alternate between plain black tea and blends like Earl Grey or English breakfast, all of which deliver the same polyphenol benefits. Pairing black tea with light physical activity makes its effects even stronger. For example, drinking a cup before a short walk can help enhance circulation just as your muscles are demanding more oxygen. This simple synergy can make walking less tiring and more enjoyable. It's about aligning your habits so the tea works with your body instead of just being an isolated drink. I've seen the difference firsthand. One gentleman in his 70s who I've worked with added a daily cup of black tea to his morning routine before heading out for his usual walk. Within a month, he noticed not only that his endurance had improved, but also that he wasn't experiencing the same heaviness in his legs that used to make walking a chore. He described it as feeling a little lighter on his feet, which is exactly the kind of subtle but important change that builds confidence over time. So here's my recommendation. Enjoy 1 cup of black tea a day, ideally paired with a light form of movement like walking or stretching. This simple step can help support muscle endurance, reduce fatigue, and make everyday tasks easier. And while black tea is a classic choice with proven benefits, the number 1 tea on this list is far less common, yet far more powerful. It comes from a surprising source, and its ability to protect and even rebuild muscle may astonish you. Tea number 1 is rooibos tea, a red herbal tea from South Africa that many people have never even considered when it comes to muscle health. Unlike black or green tea, rooibos is naturally caffeine-free, making it gentle on the system and safe for evening use. But don't let its mild flavor fool you. Rooibos is loaded with antioxidants, particularly aspalathin and autophagy, which act as guardians against inflammation and oxidative damage, two of the biggest drivers of muscle weakness as the years go by. For seniors who want strength without the jitters of caffeine, rooibos is one of the most overlooked yet powerful options available. The struggle it addresses is one nearly every older adult recognizes. After a day of activity, muscles can feel sore, stiff, or simply too tired to function the way they used to. Recovery takes longer, and even a short walk or a session of light housework can leave the body feeling drained. While most people would never think of turning to rooibos for help, research shows that its antioxidants protect muscle fibers from the small tears and oxidative stress that accumulate over time. By reducing this internal damage, rooibos creates the conditions for muscles to rebuild and recover more effectively. The evidence behind rooibos is growing. Studies in Phytomedicine and Journal of Functional Foods highlight its strong anti-inflammatory effects, noting that regular rooibos consumption helps lower markers of oxidative stress and improve circulation. Though less studied than green or black tea, rooibos is gaining attention for its role in protecting vascular health and supporting recovery, two crucial elements for maintaining strength and mobility. Scientists are beginning to connect the dots. Less inflammation plus better circulation equals stronger, more resilient muscles. In terms of practical use, rooibos offers something unique. Because it is naturally caffeine-free, it can be enjoyed in the evening without disturbing sleep. That's important because muscle repair largely happens overnight while you rest. Drinking a warm cup of rooibos after dinner can set the stage for your body to recover while you sleep. ensuring that your muscles are nourished and protected during the hours when healing is most active. Brew it with boiling water and let it steep for about 5 to 6 minutes. Its natural sweetness means you don't need to add sugar, but a small slice of orange or a stick of cinnamon can make it even more enjoyable. Pair rooibos with light stretching or a short evening walk, and you may notice an even greater impact. The tea works in harmony with gentle movement to reduce stiffness and prepare your muscles for repair. It's a relaxing ritual that doesn't just calm the mind, but actively supports the body. Over time, this combination can reduce the soreness that often discourages older adults from staying active, creating a cycle where recovery feels smoother and confidence to move returns. I've had seniors tell me that after just a few weeks of enjoying rooibos nightly, they began waking up with less stiffness in their legs and a greater sense of energy throughout the day. One woman in her 70s described it as feeling less rusty in the mornings, a small but meaningful change that made her more eager to get up, move around, and stay engaged in her daily life. The takeaway here is simple. One warm cup of rooibos in the evening can help your body recover overnight, reduce muscle soreness, and protect the strength that keeps you independent. It's a gentle but powerful ally that works quietly in the background, allowing you to feel lighter and steadier with each passing week. And with rooibos, you now have a trio of teas, green, black, and this red powerhouse, that together form a natural daily defense against muscle loss after 60. What this really means for life after 60 goes far beyond the science of muscles and metabolism. At its heart, it's about preserving independence, dignity, and the freedom to live life on your own terms. Muscle strength is not just a number on a chart. It's the difference between getting up from a chair with ease or needing a helping hand, between walking confidently through the park or worrying about stumbling, between saying yes to a family outing or quietly staying home because you're unsure if you can keep up. Every percentage of strength you preserve protects a piece of your daily freedom. Too often, aging is painted as a steady decline, but that picture is incomplete. The truth is that strength can be rebuilt at any age. Even small, consistent choices, like a daily cup of the right tea, can shift the trajectory of your health. These are not miracle fixes, but they are gentle, dependable allies that quietly support your body day after day. They work with you, in the background, as you take each step forward. For many seniors, that kind of support makes the difference between slowing down reluctantly and continuing to walk into each day with confidence. Think about what it feels like to move through the world without hesitation, to get up in the morning knowing you can walk across the room steadily, to carry groceries without strain, to join friends for a walk without worrying you'll fall behind. These are the moments where strength shows up, not in the gym, but in the fabric of everyday life. Protecting your muscles means protecting these moments so you can keep living in a way that feels full and connected. And here's the most powerful truth. It is never too late to start. Even if you feel like you've lost ground, every choice you make now can rebuild some of what's been slipping away. A cup of green tea in the morning, a cup of black tea before your walk, a warm cup of rooibos before bed. Each one is a step towards strength, resilience, and a brighter tomorrow. Layer those choices with small actions like protein-rich meals and light movement, and you are actively writing a different story for your health after 60. So when we talk about teas and their compounds, we're really talking about something much larger. We're talking about the power to age with strength, the ability to say yes to life, and the confidence to keep moving forward. Because protecting your muscles isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. We've now walked through 3 teas that are far more than simple drinks. They are natural tools to help you preserve strength, fight muscle loss, and restore confidence in the way you move. Green tea, with its powerful catechins, helps protect the muscles that carry you through each day. Black tea, rich in flavonoids, supports endurance and reduces the fatigue that can make simple tasks feel overwhelming. And rooibos, gentle yet potent, helps your muscles recover overnight so you wake up with less stiffness and more energy. Together, they form a daily routine that can make a real difference. Not in theory, but in the practical rhythm of your everyday life. But here's the most important takeaway. This isn't about teas alone. It's about what they represent. The choice to take small, consistent steps toward reclaiming your strength. Every cup is a reminder that your body is still capable of rebuilding, still able to grow stronger, and still deserving of care. These teas aren't magic potions, but they are simple, reliable habits that work alongside the healthy choices you make to protect your independence. Think about the life this can create. The freedom to get up from your chair without hesitation. The ability to walk through the park without worrying about fatigue. The joy of keeping up with grandchildren, family, or friends without feeling left behind. That kind of strength is worth protecting, and it begins with decisions as simple as what you pour into your cup each day. So here's my encouragement to you. Try one of these teas this week. See how it makes you feel, not just in the moment, but over time as your body begins to respond. And then come back and share your experience in the comments. Tell me which tea you started with, how you enjoy it, and what changes you begin to notice. I'll be reading and responding because this isn't just about one video. It's about building a community where we learn from each other and grow stronger together. If this video gave you new insights or inspired you, I'd ask you to take one more step. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss future videos designed to support your health after 60. Like this video to let others know it helped you, and share it with a friend or loved one who could use a reminder that strength and confidence are still within reach. Remember this: it is never too late to rebuild. Strength is not reserved for the young. It belongs to anyone willing to nurture it day by day. A cup of tea may seem small, but small steps build great changes. So here's to stronger muscles, steadier steps, and a future where you continue walking with confidence at any age.